1 point short, but that group that played the fourth quarter really seemed to completely change the game. What did you like most from that lineup?
Oh, just the way that they were attacking and pushing it. I mean, you could see it when they were in there from, right when they checked in late in the third to all the way through in the fourth. They were in such attack mode. That group played extremely hard. They did, and they were really fighting, and it was just too bad there at the end.
Pat?
Can you take us into your decision-making? Because I think some coaches might not have been willing to ride that unit as long as you did, but clearly it worked. I know it's probably a bit challenging to watch Brogden and Sabonis on the bench at the end of the game, but that was the unit that put you in that situation.
Yeah, I thought they deserved it. I thought that group that was in there the whole fourth, they were fighting and clawing. And Malcolm and Domas and Jeremy, the guys that were on the bench, they were very supportive of their teammates out there. This is a tight group, and I thought they deserved to play. I thought they deserved to play all the way to the horn.
Tony?
Nate, what do you say to your team after a strange game like this one, where you really struggle for three quarters and then have an incredible fourth quarter and almost win it? What was it like in the locker room just now after the game?
I said a little bit of what I just said to you guys. I talked about our togetherness. There was no fragment. The guys on the bench were cheering on the second unit guys at the end of that game. And I'm telling you, it's too bad, because the huddles were great and the togetherness, and, we were one stop or one shot away there. So that's what I told the team. Just keep sticking together. It'll take you a long ways.
Scott?
Nate, what do you make of the first three quarters before the barrage of three-pointers? What led you to a 15-point hole?
Yeah, there's a number of things there. I think, first of all, we missed a lot of shots. I think we were 4 for 17 there from the arc. I think there was some at the rim that we wish we could have gotten back there in the first half. That's why it looks like a, 8, 9, 10-point lead there. At the end of the half to whatever it got up to, 14, 15, whatever, 19, whatever it got up to. But there's a combination of both. And then I thought on those missed shots, we didn't get back and get our readiness on defense quite to where we liked it. I thought they were turning the corner on us a little bit. They were getting to the paint on their finishes or kickouts. So we just needed to try to turn that momentum a little bit quicker.
Pat?
Miles hits that three in the second to last possession for you guys, and then gets what seemed to be a pretty decent look on the final possession. Were you pleased with the looks that you got on offense down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, you can go back to the Miles three, and then we called another timeout, and they had a foul to give, which was actually their first foul of that fourth quarter. But they had a foul to give, and we called 2 plays out of the huddle because we knew of that foul to give, and I did. I liked the second play. I did. I thought, TJ attacking with shooters all around, and Miles, we popped and then attacked the rim. I would do it again.
Most of that second unit's pretty experienced. That's less true, though, for Goga. I believe that's the most minutes he's played this season before fouling out. What'd you like that you saw from him specifically?
His rim protection. It did. His rim protection. He's a great team player. I thought his spacing was good. When he was on the perimeter, he was, trying to set those good screens. And then when he's down there in the dunker, he knows to keep it spaced so we can attack that lane a little bit easier. And he's there for some drop-offs or for offensive rebounds. But he has skill. He does. He has skill just like Miles and Domas out there. So he's capable of a lot of things.
Any final thoughts here?
Yeah, can I jump in, Wes?
Yep.
Despite the loss, I know you're 12-11, all of these things. I know you're disappointed, but is this the kind of performance that you think hopefully springboard you guys forward with what some of these guys were able to do coming off the bench?
Yeah, there's a lot of good things to look at. Just with what you said, the fourth quarter, and it builds confidence in the way that those guys played, and you never know who's going to be in at the end of the game. So that's a good confidence builder, good experience for those guys, and we want to play the group that I want to play the group that's given us the best chance there down the stretch, and that's what I did tonight.